Hi, Kevin. In the fourth quarter, when they took control with that 16-3 run, you guys missed your first 7 shots and had 3 turnovers. Was it something in particular that they did defensively, or was it just a case of hitting a cold shooting streak at the wrong time?
Yeah, I think it's a case of hitting a cold shooting streak. I mean, you got to give them credit. They're a long, athletic team, but I think for the most part, a lot of our turnovers were self-inflicted, and they got them out in transition. They had confidence shooting the ball tonight. You got to give them some respect. Coming out shooting the ball the way they did, we made it easier for them by giving them turnovers.
Malika Andrews, ESPN.
Hey, Kevin, even when that last shot didn't quite go down, you were smiling walking away from it. Even at this point in your career, I mean, I'm just wondering how much joy or what it's like going up and having these battles where you have 42 and Giannis has 49 and it comes down to the last shot.
I'm just excited I get a chance to play after being out for so long injuries. So any game, especially games where it come down to the wire, I've been super excited just to be a part of those. And tonight was one of those nights.
Kyrie has talked about in the past that playing against the best is some of the things that's most exciting to him. Do you share that?
Of course, you only could gauge yourself against best defender, best team defense, best coaching. That's the only way you'll get better as a player. And, so I get excited and I relish these opportunities, and we do as a team. And I think tonight, you got to give credit to Milwaukee for it. Just making more shots than we did. I mean, you look at it across the board, it was an even game outside of they made more shots than us. So it's one of those games you enjoy playing in, and hopefully it's a better one for us next game.
Thank you.
Bruce Beck, NBC New York.
Kevin, how do you guys balance trying to win these final regular season games and trying to get the number 1 seed with getting ready for the playoffs? And that's the ultimate goal for the ball club. How do you kind of do that?
I mean, every day you wake up, it should be about your craft. And I think that's how everybody approaches this thing. And, and we try to take it a day at a time, possession at a time. We can't control. We couldn't control what's going to happen at the end of the season or, what other teams going to do. I think we just got to take advantage of each moment. I think that's what we're doing. Guys are locked in. We're talking about the game when we're not at practice, on the bus. We talk about it on the plane. So I think that helps as well. So just staying locked in mentally to what we want to do as a group.
Brian Lewis, New York Post.
Hey, Kevin, this is twofold. One, is that as disruptive a defense as you guys have faced this year? And considering where we are in the season and where you guys are in the standings, just how much emphasis are you guys putting on this rematch Tuesday?
We just want to play great big basketball, man. Like, we definitely wanted to win this game, and we definitely want to win every game. But control, we can control. Each player individually coming in and continue to get that work in like we always get. The coach is gonna put us in position to be successful. We'll watch film, we'll practice, and see where we can get better. But it's like no real emphasis on anything. It's like just be a pro and come to work. We'll figure the rest out.
Alex Schiffer, The Athletic.
Hey, Kevin, it seemed like Milwaukee's defense early on was giving you guys a hard time or just being able to get into a rhythm. I guess where, if at all, do you think they maybe gave you guys some trouble or in the first half?
Well, I think we started off the game. We were up 12, 13 points. We had the game under control. So I wouldn't say they gave us too much trouble to start. But I think the way we were getting stuff that we wanted, we started running into the lane and trying stuff. When against that team, they got long, athletic guys, and that if you give them they love getting deflection. So I feel like I ran into the lane, shot some bad ones. A few guys ran into the lane, tried to throw out. They got their hands on it. So it was stuff like that we had to control, and that got them back into the game. And now we ran a dog fight. So I feel like we started off the game solid. Start the fourth quarter solid, but you got to give it a team that's championship pedigree, that's been fighting for one the last few years. You got to give them some credit for it, stick to it.
Christian Winfield with the Daily News.
Hey, Kevin. Obviously, cold night for Kyrie, hot night for Giannis, but you guys only end up losing by 3. Is there any part of you that's like, yeah, you guys won today, but let's run that back with James in the playoffs and see how that works, seeing as though he brings so much to the offense and you guys don't have him?
Yeah, we definitely miss James. And we want our whole team out there. But, we chalk this one, get better tomorrow and work on the next game. And we play these guys again, which is the good part. So we can see how we are for that next game and gauge who we are against the team again. But, we're not holding no grudges or angry at these guys for beating us. And we always feel like we're on point anyway, no matter who's in front of us. So it's like no extra added tension in between us.
Matt Brooks, Nets Daily.
Hey, Kevin, as you head into, this film session, what is it that you're looking for you guys specifically on offense? Like, are there certain things you already kind of feel like you're going to be looking to see, or things you might notice that maybe you could have done or the team really could have done a little bit better?
I'll DM you that, bro. It's too much.
Thanks, Katie.